was a great talk. I love that. I love the idea of fast fashion.
Yeah.
But this is the part of the show where we need to hail somebody up. This is our spotlight of the week, guys.
No pressure.
No pressure, but every week we like to big up one of our favorite people in the industry, whether creative, fashion, music, whatever. And this week is the guy Dami. You know what I'm saying? It's that guy.
Spotlight.
What have you got for us today? Who we learning about?
I'm gonna just get close to the mic, you know what I'm saying? So everyone can hear what I'm saying.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna make it real intimate for everybody.
Wow.
Nah,
This is a real spotlight on Sunday.
Yeah,
What's
this is
going
like
on?
this is a Sunday, Dami, please.
listen. Cool. So this week I'm gonna be celebrating French-born, Canadian-based or Toronto-based creative director Pierre Bassene. Please. He's the creative force behind Pierre Bassene World. So it's a self-titled clothing brand or fashion house, whatever you want to call it. It's up to you. And started this brand in 2018, and he's gained a massive cult following since. And every time he talks about him starting his brand and everything like that, I think that it's almost like it wasn't part of his plan to have such a big cult following. It was just more he was following his passion in what he was doing, and eventually he's at the place where he's at now. So the brand, he first got into the brand or starting to make pieces for it in 2015. Jeez, I can't speak right now. And he saw a bunch of influencers on Instagram and people doing partnerships with brands. And he wanted to, show them a different side of what it is to wear certain clothing and certain garments. So
I won't lie to you. I'm kind of having a look at his Instagram, and I'll be honest, I've never heard of him before, but I'm actually very intrigued in. I'm someone who likes a lot of mysterious things, especially like in terms of like the meaning behind the brand. So I noticed straight away that his logo or his main is a thumbprint. And then he has on his caption your everyday uniform, and I love that because our DNA is our everyday uniform. Our thumbprint is unique to us, so it's that kind of idea that you're always carrying your uniform. And he's kind of made pieces that are very neutral, but in a sense you could really wear these as an everyday kind of uniform. And I really do like the pieces.
What are kind of the pieces like, Dami? Describe some of these.
Kind of reminds me of Carhartt.
I'll say they're similar to Carhartt in a sense. I would also describe them as like, I'll say workwear mixed with streetwear. So similar to what that you've got with your Corteiz, but then you have your elements of like a
what's that brand with the paint on the back with the M? That's what it kind of reminds me of.
Oh my god.
And the different colours.
Yeah.
Can't remember the name right now.
The jeans. It's the jeans.
Yeah.
Which one?
And they've got the paints.
Oh, Elvisu.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. When I see that he's expanding into jean pieces, kind of gives me that feeling.
Yeah. Do you know what I like? So when I first came across the brand, obviously the first thing I noticed was the fingerprint. And also I've done some research into why that is and why he does it. And the whole reason behind the brand, because he's trying to make it a visual experience for everybody. It's more about not the clothes that you wear, but how you feel wearing them. And that's why he uses the fingerprint, because that's like your identity when you wear the clothing. It's like a symbol of you being connected to yourself and the differences that you might have with everyone else, because this is just you. It just represents you and how you wear it. And it just shows the individualities within ourselves. And it's something that I like to have within a clothing brand that I pick out and wear. I'm meticulous and careful with the kind of brands that I wear. And obviously that whole meaning behind it just struck a tone with me. And yeah.
I mean, his branding on Instagram, it's bloody cold. It's ridiculous. Like, there's so much movement. It's so like, you would think there's a massive team behind this. Like, because it's impeccable. Like, just look at it. Go and look at his Instagram. Honestly, it's so fun.
So they had a pop-up in France, and what I liked about it is it's different to what I've seen other people do. Like I'm gonna compare it to the UK, because obviously that's where we live in it. And what he's done, he had a cafe. So we had a cafe, and then he like literally just restructured it towards his brand. So there was like I'll say like not a pond, but like a little, it's sort of like a little pond, but it was in the shape of the brand. Oh man, getting too passionate, guys. So it's in the shape of the brand, and it was in the shape of the fingerprint, sorry. And obviously it adds to like the experience that you have when you go in there, and then you have your own personalized cups, and then with that you can also have your merch personalized as well. So you have the option to do that, and you can just chill, have a coffee or have an iced frappe or iced tea or whatever you're into. Do you get what I'm saying?
Dami needs some ice today.
Do you get what I'm saying? Whilst you're also getting your favorite designer or favorite brand, whilst you're also getting your favorite brand. I can't even talk, bro.
You're getting coffee.
This is
whatever.
Honestly,
you're getting coffee.
This is an impeccable spotlight. This is so cool.
Yeah,
so cool. Drop what's their at, so then everyone can just
should be.
Everyone can just
Pierre
get involved.
Bassene World.
Pierre Bassene.
Obviously, I'm gonna leave this one to production, guys. I'm lazy.
He's doing the production.
So somewhere
here,
we're gonna have that out there.
Top job.
Wow,
have a look at them though. If you want your alternative to a Corteiz, or you want your alternative to a trap star, and you don't want to, follow the crowd, this is before the hype, no? So we're putting you on right now.
Yeah, putting you on, guys.
Right,
and I mean, Dami, thank you for your spotlight.
Thank
you for your spotlight, guys. Thank you for the spotlight. Honestly, guys, make sure you check out Pierre Bassene.
Yes.
Did I get it right? Did I get the little French accent?
Yes.
And we want to thank you guys for listening to another amazing episode of Before the Hype. We really hope you guys stay connected with us and check us out on socials and leave us a review.
Yeah, at Before the Hype Show. You know where it's at. And, what's your takes on fast fashion? Scrap, we always ask, do you agree or disagree? This time, what's your takes on fast fashion?
Yeah, leave that in the comments, man.
Yeah.
We want to know. And, just stay locked in, because obviously we've got more content and more episodes for you coming up. And, we'll be back next week with more. So stay tuned.
Ciao, ciao, guys.
Ciao.
Adios.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Woo.